Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economic Updates Thursday evening the 5th of September 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good evening. Dinar recaps. ICCS Digital Standards Initiative shares digital trade, EBL case studies. The International Chamber of Commerce's ICC Digital Standards Initiative, DSI, for trade documents has come a long way since its founding in 2020. In April it published a document that outlined no less than 36 different trade documents and associated standards. Now it has released a series of 22 case studies, including several on electronic bills of lading, EBL. An EBL has several advantages over the paper version. Given bills of lading are used to collect cargo, they are valuable documents. Paper versions are prone to forgery, whereas electronic ones are digitally signed. They're also much more efficient. McKinsey predicted that EBL could lead to $6.5 billion in direct cost savings. In order for the importer to collect the cargo on arrival, the original bill of lading has to be couriered from the departure point to the destination. This can cause delays if it doesn't arrive fast enough. Plus, couriers carrying the bill of lading have to travel between airports and the ports, creating wasteful emissions. This latter point was one of the case studies in the ICC paper. Earlier this year, the Shipping Blockchain Network GSBN explored the potential environmental impact, estimating that there's a potential saving of 440,820 metric tons per year in CO2 emissions. We analyzed the report, finding the figures were rather high, but the saving is nonetheless significant. BHP contributes to 25% EBL target. Another EBL case study relates to mining firm BHP. One of the key benefits it found by using EBL is that amendments to EBLs are much faster. Otherwise, a new original bill of lading would have to be couriered a long way if there are amendments. This helps to avoid delays in customs clearance. Stepping back, several shipping organizations have made commitments to adopt EBL, including the FIT Alliance, with only around 2% digitized in 2022. A key hold-up is a lack of interoperability between different solutions, something that the ICC is trying to address. In early 2023, the Digital Container Shipping Association, DCSA, secured commitments from 9 of the top 10 largest container shipping carriers to adopt EBLs. The first deadline was 50% in 5 years, with 100% in 10 years. Another shipping association, BIMCO, joined the effort with a shorter target of 25% by 2025. After just a year, 4 shippers, BHP, Rio Tinto, Vale and Anglo American, have already reached an average adoption rate of 25.1% for iron ore trades. Lloyds Bank adopts 2 blockchain solutions. Earlier this year we reported that Lloyds Bank had partnered with WaveBL for EBL. Additionally, it is working with Enigio to use its blockchain-based digital promissory notes, DPN. The case study starts with shipping carrier MSC issuing an EBL using the WaveBL platform. Then the exporter's bank sent the EBL to Lloyds, which was working for the importer. Lloyds issued a digital promissory note, DPN, that the importer signed. That digital signature allowed Lloyds to release the EBL faster. Lloyds reckons the solutions reduced the transaction time from 15 days to 24 hours. Plus, it removed the need for 6 courier trips. Together, the EBL and the DPN have eradicated the need for any physical paper to change hands, said Rogier van Lammeren, head of trade and working capital products, Lloyds Bank. This has meant a faster transaction, which helps shorten parties' working capital cycles, with less risk, at lower cost and with significantly less admin for the businesses involved. Meanwhile, another case study involved EBL platforms WaveBL and TradeGo integrating verifiable legal entity identifiers, VLEI, into their solutions. Plus, there was a client case study for blockchain EBL solution CargoX. Putin calls West's policy to ban Russia from dollar settlements stupid. The head of state noted that in this situation, Russia and its friendly countries are switching to national currencies in their mutual settlements. Vladivostok, September 5. TASS. The West already understands that it made a mistake, and its stupid steps are only pushing countries to abandon the dollar. Russian President Vladimir Putin said, speaking at the plenary session of the Eastern Economic Forum. The financial and political authorities of the United States are pushing this process with their not just sloppy, but unprofessional and stupid actions. I think they already understand that they made a mistake, but they simply cannot get out of this rut. It is probably rather embarrassing for them to admit that they made a mistake. They should have already made some corrections, as they see that the tools they use do not work, Putin said. He noted that in this situation, Russia and its friendly countries are switching to national currencies in their mutual settlements. But the Western leaders are not ready to abandon their policies, he added. Apparently, only those people who will replace today's generation of politicians can do this. Because changing something means admitting your mistakes. Apparently, this is difficult. And what is the reason for such behavior? Apparently, they were counting that everything would collapse in our country. That is why they banned us from dollar service. But the trends are not obvious. They only push, as I have already said, these processes, but the trends in the use of currency are connected with the growth of the Russian economy, Putin said. The Eastern Economic Forum is underway on the campus of the Far Eastern Federal University in Vladivostok on September 3–6, 2024. The main theme of the EEF this year is Far East 2030. Combining strengths to create new potential. The Roscongress Foundation is the forum's organizer. TASS is the general information partner of the EEF. Trump doubles down on Bitcoin, says he's got a job for Elon Musk if elected. Outlining the economic policies of a potential Trump administration, the former president said Musk could lead a new government fraud task force. During a speech before the Economic Club of New York on Thursday, Republican candidate for U.S. President Donald Trump asserted that the country would be the world capital of crypto and Bitcoin. In addition to reiterating his stance on digital assets, Trump also proposed, at the suggestion of Tesla CEO Elon Musk, a new government efficiency commission that will audit the federal government. I will create a government efficiency commission tasked with conducting a complete financial and performance audit of the entire federal government, making recommendations for drastic reforms, Trump said. We need to do it. Musk agreed, tweeting in response to reports of Trump's remarks, this would unlock tremendous prosperity for America. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com